Hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my channel. I'm back and we are working on a pop-up card and I'm going to show you how to make it, I think. I'm going to try. I originally made my first one, this one, out of, with centimeters, using centimeters. Now centimeters to me are often a lot easier than inches and all that, but here we go. This is what the inside of the card looks like, and then you have this cute little pop-up ghost that pops up. Whoop! There I win. Woohoo! So there we go. That's what we're going to make today, but we're going to make it bigger. See? All right. So, our first piece right here, we are going to cut a piece of paper 4 inches wide across a 12-inch wide paper. So cut your 4 inches off there. Okay. Then you're going to score it at, what was it? 3 5/8. And then 7 5/8, and then 2 3/4 of an inch right here. Then at your 2 3/4, because it's going to be flat like this, I want you to lightly make a line down. Then I want you to turn it back around. Turn it back around and make a line right across there at 1 inch from the last 7 5/8. Then go up and make another one at 8 1/2. And that will give you your line right there. This piece. You don't want to score deeply, it's just a little score. So if we come up here and we are 2 3/4 and we come down and we score it just right in there, very lightly. Then what you're going to do is put a mark on it, on each edge, and then right here in the middle, where you've got that little tiny score, that's going to be this point right here. And then you're going to cut these off with your, just line up your pencil line with your line up here in the middle at the 2 inch mark and cut these little flaps off. So now you have this piece. Okay, so now we're going to make this centerpiece right here, and we'll make it out of orange. But instead of my original directions that I had here, we're going to do it a little differently, and we're going to score at 1 1/4, 2 3/4, and then 4 1/4, 5 1/2, and that should bring us down to our end piece. So we will cut that off right there. Okay, and we're going to fold these all so they're mountains. I know, seems weird, but that's how we're going to do it. Okay? Now before we go any further, we're going to measure this center piece out, this very center one. And you're going to take your ruler, sorry Carol, take your ruler and mark this center score line a 1/2 of an inch in and a 1/2 of an inch in from this side. Not a half, yeah, a half, sorry. 1/2 an inch in this way. Okay? And then on each side of that line, we're going to make, here, let me darken this in for you so you can see it. Let's see if that helps. That help a little bit? Okay. Celeste, close your eyes. Got the blade knife coming out, the box cutter. On this line, on the left side, you're going to cut about a 1/16 of an inch away. Staying inside these lines that we drew here, a 1/2 inch on each side. Turn this around, and then about a 1/16 of an inch off of this side. It's just making a slot. And don't cut all the way through. And then cut this off right here. Go slow. Don't dig into your mat. Okay? So there we go. Let's erase our pencil lines. And then we have, let's put our blade in. And next, now we have part 1 and part 2. So let's take, now we're going to make part 3 and part 4. So we have all orange here. I think on this outside piece we'll make another one to cover it. Maybe like this. Yeah, I think so. So on the inside, what should we do? Should we stick with orange? I don't think so. Okay, we can go green in here, or we can go black, or we can do black and green. Let's do that. So we need a piece that goes in here. And it is, that's the center of frame. Our frame is 2 3/4 inches wide. 2 3/4 wide by 4 inches tall. So let's get our slicer dicer. And we're going to cut this at 4 inches tall. Right there. By 2 3/4 inches wide. 2, 2 1/2, 2 3/4, right about there. Okay. Let me grab my little scoring board down here on the floor. Now at a 1/2 of an inch, I want you to score this. Half of an inch. Give it a score. Right here. Put this in your pile. Now this next piece, I don't know if I really measured it. I think I did at 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. Yeah, that's what I did. So we need a little centerpiece. Here we go. I think we'll go this way. So basically what I did was I made this a frame and this the center of the frame. Okay? So you can make it as wide or as tall or big as you want. So I'm going to go there. And I'm going to bring it right down to this score line. Okay, so let's cut that off. Let's see. Now, we have our score line right there. And this is going to fit in here. And we're going to put it right along that if we're doing it this way, it's going to be to the right of the score line, just a smidge, a tiny hair. Okay, and that's where we're going to glue it down. Now, we probably should distress this a little bit. Now, well, we've been talking some about ink on the down below in the comments, and really, this is not a good way to do your ink pads. It will shred this just like it does your sponge tops. To be honest with you, I don't use the flat tops. I used them about 10 years ago or so, and I did not like them. So I went to the round top spongy things. These. And they're, you know, really, it's not much better. Well, it really isn't any better. So, I don't know really what the answer is to sponges. I've tried little makeup sponges. They come in all different shapes and sizes. And, you know, they fall apart too. Now, they do say that you should not do your stuff like this, that you should lay it down on a glass mat and do it like this. And bring it in from Bring it in from out here. And that's why you're on a glass mat, so that you can clean up the ink. That's what they say to do. That way you won't shred up your sponge. I don't do that. I don't have time. It's a good idea. I just don't have time for it. Now you're not going to be able to see this, but just going to put just a little orange glaze around the edge. Okay. Now, throw all that over there. And right here, we need some tape. Where'd my tape go? That's my big tape. Wonder what I did with my little tape. Do you see it? I better ask you first. Do you see it anywhere on my desk? I know it's right here. It can't have gone far. Here's a tag. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh. Right in front of me. Right in front of my eyes. Okay, fine. I admit it. It was right there all the time. No mouse had it, nothing. It was me. Okay. So we have this piece here. You want to do this step next. Don't forget. I did it wrong so many times. This is going to fold like this. You're going to put it just to this side of the line, or, you know, right there on the line. You're going to pull that tape off. Oh, before you do that, line this up on there. on that line. And on the inside here, draw your lines. See that? Right there and right there. This card needs to be centered between those two. Okay? Just like so. And you want it in there nice and straight. I'm going to have to trim a little off the top. It's probably crooked now. It is. I could tell that I had it kind of in the wrong spot there. Now it's going to be too short. That's okay. We'll fix everything as we go. That's why we do these things. That's why I'm down here doing it this way, so that you can do it the right way. Okay. Fold this over so it connects to that. And then flip it that way. Oh, I hope I did that right. Why do I think I did it wrong? Ooh, we're going to find out. This is going to go here and here and here. Oh, I think I did it wrong, guys. Well, it might work. We're going to try it. If it's wrong, we're going to have to move this to that side. How did I do that wrong? Oh, I know how I did it. Yeah, I know how I did it. Okay, well, we're going to try it this way. If it doesn't work, we'll pull it apart. So I think I will just glue these instead of taping them. That way, if I have to fold them up, I can. That goes over that. And then it's going to go there. And there. On each side. Okay. Whoops. It's going to have to go that way. No. I got it in the wrong place, guys. Okay. Got to pull this one up. Don't do those directions. Okay. The way it should have been was this way. This goes up here on this line. Over here. On this. No. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Here's our line right here. So it goes here. No, it goes here. Like this, between those two lines. Right on this line. Okay? Okay. Now this piece goes in here and goes, maybe cutting this a little larger was my big mistake. I actually think this side goes down first. So pop that in there. Okay. And then Yes, and then we're going to do this one. So put this on here. Lay it down. No, don't lay it down. You're going to lay it down right on that edge. And fold that up. Yeah, it still didn't work right, did it? Okay, so I can tell you what it is I have these pieces too long. Okay, so let's pull that out. I'll show you how to fix it. I have these too long. I shouldn't have added that extra little tiny bit on them. I was right at 1 inch. I second guessed my measurement. Don't do that. But you get to see how to fix it now. Now we have a little repair to do right here. So let's see what we have. Can we pull this one off? No. Let's take this. Cut that off. Right there. Bear with me, everybody. There. By 4 inches. Going to fold it in half this way. Okay. I'm going to line this up on there. Right there. And then right here we're going to cut this little piece out. See that? Hard to see, I know. Close your eyes, Celeste. Oh, I hope you've opened them from the last time, honey. Man, if I told you to close them and you never opened them. That was, oh, so sorry. Well, we have to start all over, everybody. You're like, no, don't make us start over. You're already making mistakes. I know. This is what happens when you make your own pop-up card. Okay, throw that piece over there. Bring this over here. Just like so. Or just like so. We're going to make that a part of this. Yes. I have pulled my shoulder out again around my collarbone. What it is, to be honest with you, is that I'm not doing my exercises like I'm supposed to. And what happens is all the muscles tense up and they get too weak. So there is the truth about what's going on with my shoulder. So I have to go back to my exercise because I have not been doing it. Okay, so this piece is going to go here, like so. And that's going to go there, like so. Okay. I think we'll give it just a little bit more of a nip right there. I don't want any more than an inch there. Okay. There's probably some simple way to do this so that it all comes out just right. And this one is going to go, no. I wonder if this needs to be under that little thing. I don't know how it could be. Okay, that one must go right up there. Right up against it to push it back. And it is the frame. So that must go right in there somewhere. Let's try this. Well, not exactly like I would want it to be. It's almost like this one needs to be bigger than that one. I think that's what it is. So I think I'll leave it this way. I just bent it up a little bit here because that makes it lay down more correctly. So I don't know. I have to give it to you in centimeters. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what it is perhaps this piece needs to be shorter. It wasn't in the directions, but I think that would make it lay more correctly. Yeah. See? So I would need to cover that with some washi tape or something. I have this I can cover down here. I'm going to just glue it on there. So I suggest you just kind of bend this piece until you get it right where you want it. And then just cover it up like I'm doing. I know that's bad instructions. But with me you get what's happening right now. But I can give you the centimeter directions. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then this little piece, need to make just a little bit thinner. And we'll put it right along there. Okay. And then of course you're going to need to put something on here. Something, you know, scary or not scary. Here's a scary witch. I kind of like the pumpkin. On the other one I cut a ghost out and put a ghost on there. But you could put this guy on there. Have to cut him off a little bit. Right there. Okay. So, this is definitely not a tutorial. This is a how not to do it, but I am giving you instructions on what I came up with to make the card. So you didn't have to do it in centimeters, but yeah, it works pretty good. Then we need a little piece here, so let's put a pumpkin there. And then on this flap, I put 2 pieces, and the reason I put 2 was to hold it down, because I wasn't having much success at the top laying down. So that is what I did, was I put one out here like this, and I used it to kind of cover up this piece down here. So I maneuvered it into place where I wanted it. And I lifted this up, and I drew right here so I would know where not to glue. Put that back down there. And then let's put this one back here, and it's just to make it a little bit heavier is all. That's all it's about. You could put something between these so it creates a different effect there. And then look at that, I didn't cut that side down enough. So I'll just straighten that little piece out right there. And go around it with some orange. Okay, so there's our pumpkin. Then we need just a little picture right there. So, what do we have? have some bats. And I'm running out of stuff here. We do have a tag we could stick back there, or another witch. I'm going to cut it off right there. Right there. Right there. Cut those corners. And this is just going to go right back here. It's just going to be for kind of show. It'd be nice to have a bunch of pumpkins back there. And I do have some darker ones. Mine did not print out properly. Well, here's one from Bumfuzzle Boutique. Let's put him in there. Dalia, my printer heads are on the blink. I have got to clean them out. Told Carol I was going to do it yesterday. Told her I was going to do it today. I bummed out my shoulder. So I'm just a complainer today. Anyway, my pretty's all printed out really dark. So I need to clean the heads. Apparently it saw the black and decided it wanted to do black all the way across the board. Oh, goodness sake. Go put him back there. Kind of making a background here of a pumpkin patch. Let's just go ahead and cut this one out then. There we go. If you have a little place you can cut into, go ahead and cut in the round. It's not great, but it'll do. Okay, we're going to put him right there. And we'll put this happy pumpkin right over here. Remember this one here is from Bumfuzzle Boutique. It'll be down in the description box for Etsy site. The Calico Collage, I've given you, I should give you the Etsy site too, but right now I'm just giving you her YouTube. There we go. I'm not doing a great job on this. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm taking up too much of your time. Okay. So, there we go. And then you would want to put your sentiment here and there. And what sentiment do we have? I know we have something. Uh-oh. Oh, here they are, Dalia. I was able to get them to, see, they're really purple. It's not really black, it's purple. So my head, the printer head is out of order. So I gave it a little bit, and that did better, but they're still pretty dark. It's not your fault, honey, it's mine. I need to fix my printer head. So it's just been printing thousands of these. Literally thousands. Let's see. I have some little ones here. And then these are misprints because they went through the printer wrong. That's okay. We're going to fix them right up here and use them anyway. Spirits of Halloween. Spirits. And haunted. And we'll use spells. Spirits, spells, and haunted. You could put a whole sentiment down there about Halloween and trick-or-treating or something like that. I'm just hurrying. There we go. So, whew, we made it. We did it. We did it. Yay! Even with the mess up. So, when you measure this centerpiece out, it is 1 inch, 1.5, 1.5, and 1. Okay, so not this big piece here. I made it bigger this time. So it's only 1.5 inches here, and then these are each 1 inch, and then 1.5. Okay, let's see how it looks. So far, not spooky at all. No. Oh! It's a pumpkin! There we go. It's not too haunted. Oh, there it is. Woohoo! Oh, so I have to turn it up this way so you can see it. There it is. Cute. Okay, well, we'll put it in the book. And my husband says I need this word October on the book somewhere. I don't remember where, but he told me where. So let me look. Where? Where was it? Oh, right here. He thinks it needs to be October 31st. So, away we go. October 31st it is. And we'll need to ink it up because the other one is nice and inky. Oh, I love the way that orange looks on there. So pretty. Okay. Could do October 31st this way. And then it's kind of a double tuck right there. I kind of like that better. Like this, instead of it being up here. Although, then it could be a double tuck, couldn't it? Okay. We'll make it a tuck up here too. An upper tuck and a lower tuck. We'll just call it Tucker. It's the tuck. And there we go. So if we wanted, we could stick something in up there. But not yet. I've got glue on that now. So there we go. Let's go back and put this back in here. And we'll go up here and we'll tuck this in with this tag like that. And then, well, oh, these two tags I still have to add things to. So we need to do that, and we need to do the cover. So let's tie this closed for the night, nice and tight, so everything starts forming nice and neatly, training itself to be a journal. And I'll go try and load this up. I couldn't load it again last night because our internet went down again. It's been going down way too much for what we pay for it. So I'm going to call them tomorrow and see what the heck's going on down here. Since they redid the cable stuff in the summer, it's been bad ever since. So time to get that figured out. Okay, so there we go. I gotta untie this and pull this out so you know what we made today. There we go. That one. And this one. And my original one for this, like I told you, was in centimeters. And let me get the name of the place for that before you go. I'll have it down below in the description too. It was Paper Visit channel. Paper Soul Craft. Paper Soul Craft. That's where I got it from. She has a whole bunch of fun ones in there. So go check her channel out and see what you can find to make for your next pop-up card. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Please give this a thumb up. I worked really hard for it today. Thank you. See you all later. Bye.